Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Rock and Roll Geezer Show. I'm your host Murph, and doggone it, we got a very cool show today. A lot of pain in today's show. Going to be talking about we got the Super Bowl coming up, and that's an exciting thing we need to discuss. LiveNation CEO sort of threw out some fighting words. We're going to discuss that a little bit too. Ace, our buddy Ace Frehley, good old Ace. Yeah, he had a little bit of misfortune, as did Vince Neil, as did M. Shadows, as did Dolly Parton, and as did a certain activist that we're going to talk about. But in any case, I can't do anything without my co-host over there in God's world, Aurora, Illinois.
Yeah. I don't think it's ever been called that before, but
going on, man?
Hey, doing all right, man. Yeah, another week. Yeah, we got this halftime show we got to talk about. That seems to be the hot topic right now. But I had a gig Saturday night, man. Everything went pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. Warm weather too, boy. The weather's been way warmer than it should be.
It was perfect.
Oh man, yeah. We got a good one. Got a few more coming up in the next couple of weeks. So yeah. Got the juices flowing. I
gotta discuss the drunk guy.
So, okay. Yeah.
I hate drunks, man. I just hate drunks. But, there's always one. So this guy's up there right at the front of the stage. Slayer plays. One of those guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you noticed this. He would go in front of the speakers like he was bathing, and he would do this number.
Like no, I did not see that.
In the sound waves.
I did not see that. I can't see past the lights.
Yeah.
Really good stage lights. So out dark out there, I can't see quite. But I could see him every now and then down there with two hard lemonades. Banging them together, chugging. Oh man, yeah, and it was really something. He really loved us. Yeah, you rock, man.
You guys
rock. Which we do, but yeah, it was funny. We need about 100 of them at a gig, just some real hard partiers. Yeah. But good gig. And I picked up he had a whole 6-pack of bottles there after the gig. I went and picked them up as a proper person would and put them elsewhere instead of on the grass. But yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, I'd never seen the bathing in the speaker in the sound waves before. That was
bathing in the waves.
Yeah, that was a new one. But
wow, that's
nonetheless, like you said, the theme of this show is definitely ailments and injuries, and the first couple stories we get into sports and rock and that kind of thing too. So a little bit of everything here. But you know what? Before we get going on, I don't want to forget about it.
What?
I got a concert. I bought tickets this week for a concert on Halloween night.
Oh.
Gonna take my best gal.
Way to go. And what is it?
and we're gonna go see My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult.
No kidding.
Yes, at the Concord Music Hall in Chicago on Halloween night. That ought to be a blast, man.
Wow,
that should be a freaking dude. That's gonna be like another planet, dude. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome.
So I believe they're a punk band, correct?
Yeah, they've been around since late '80s, I think.
Yeah, I've heard
early '90s when I know them. Yeah, they're kind of post-punk, techno, funk, jazz. I don't know. They're just
right up your alley, man. Sounds like it could be a good time. Yeah. Concord Music Theater. That's up in north side of Chicago.
Yeah, it's on Milwaukee, over by there.
Over by there, yeah. Milwaukee, which basically runs 45 degrees. It doesn't run north or south.
Right.
It's 45 degrees up there. But nonetheless, God bless, man. That should be a killer time. My what with the Thrill Kill?
My Life with the Thrill Kill
Cult. The Thrill Kill Cult.
Yeah, man.
I have enough trouble remembering all my lyrics, dude. Boy, oh boy. But anyway, let's move it on here. Yeah, so the
Let's get
Super
into
Bowl.
it. All right.
Super
Enough of all
Bowl.
that.
Where is it? Where is it, doggone it? No, there it is right there. Super Bowl. Bang, bada, bing, boom. Well, we've been complaining quite a while about there's no rock bands in the Super Bowl anymore, and it just seems to be one weird rap I don't know, rap festival, whatever you want to call it. So we were hoping like this is like Neil Sean, legendary Journey guitarist. He says, it'd be nice if they had some. We're having a game in San Fran. Why not have some San Fran bands? There's a few bands that made it big, like Santana, like Journey, like Metallica. But no. Who do they get? Where is he? This is just horrifying.
No.
No, I didn't even get a picture of him, did I? Nope. I got it. Nope. Good.
We're better off for it. Yeah.
Guy's name is Bad Bunny, and he's a Puerto Rican, I guess, rapper. I don't know what he does, but whatever he does, he doesn't do it in English. None of his songs are in English, I guess. And I'm thinking, my God, the most American of sports events in America, and they've got some guy who's not even going to be singing in English, and apparently he hates Trump, so that's good. Let's get that angle into it right away. Somebody, a political guy. So here we go. Here we go with the politics with
everything.
This. Here we go now with even a Super Bowl now. Boom. Ay, caramba, Bad Bunny. Yeah, I looked at some pictures of him, and there's a few pictures where he's wearing a dress, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, a guy doesn't sing in English and wears a dress. Yeah, that's what the NFL.
Yeah. Well, I looked at a lot of his images. I was trying to find a decent image, and he just, I don't know, just why not an American group? Why not somebody from the heart? Somebody from San Fran? Jiminy creepers.
Well, we had talked about it. Oh, I don't know, a month or so ago, a month and a half ago, maybe. Where Lars had put it out there. Hey, we'll do it, man. We'll do the Super Bowl. We want to. It's in San Francisco, our hometown. Then you get, do one of those things like they did with the '90s rap guys a couple Super Bowls back, but do it with the San Francisco band. You got Journey's 50th anniversary. You got Santana. There's your diversity angle right there. You could have done. Yeah, there's a number of things.
It could have been magnificent.
Exactly. It didn't have to be this guy. So
I've read somewhere where Jay-Z is he basically sets up the entertainment. He's done it for years, I guess. From what I read, or he has a big say in what gets played there, and I just crying out
money. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he bought into it.
Honest to God, where's the like Neil Sean says, how about some diversity? It's like the same thing every year. That's what Neil said. He's right. It's just becoming just another rap festival of just. We're old, It's so sad.
So the last rock act was the Who in long time ago, 09, I want to say something like that.
No kidding.
Yeah,
it's been that long.
The closest one since then, you had Coldplay. I forget what year, but yeah, that's not rock. So yeah, the Who in 09, I think was the last one, and that was back then. You had a good string. You had Springsteen, you had Prince, you had the Who, you had Aerosmith. You had a good string there for a while, and these were all popular bands. They're not, like these, unpopular rock bands. But they seem to have started playing an angle at some point and stopped putting out what the audience want to see. And now I think they're trying to attract to a worldwide audience to make NFL worldwide. And I'm seeing a lot of comments like that. Well, Bad Bunny's a very, very popular artist worldwide. But well, you know what? That's fine for the Olympics. That's fine for the World Cup. But like you said, this is the Super Bowl. This is the most American event.
Yeah. And it's just wow. Of all the people, a lot of people, who's that? I've heard of him, but I'm sure I haven't heard any of his music, as I'm sure most, So I don't know. It's a generational thing, dude. It just blows.
Well, it's just all about the demographics they're trying to appeal to. There'll probably never be another rock act or country act in our lifetime. Maybe I hate to say it that way.
Well,
but, They're going after different demographics. They've already got the young white guys. The young white guys are already all about the NFL. So, you don't need to try to appeal to them. So,
But,
at this rate, we're gonna
I don't know.
belly dancers or something before we have a rock dance.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking, dude.
But,
Yeah, maybe some fire swallowers or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's just cray, brother. Just cray. Speaking of crazy, here we go. Where is it? Live Nation. Hello, Live Nation. And of course, Live Nation, they own pretty much everything when it comes to the concert scene. They control it all. Well, hi, golly. The CEO, he said something here, which is really interesting. I might as well read the whole thing, right, Doc? Get it over with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
well, let me put on my reading glasses. Okay, there we go. Michael Rapinoe is the name of the guy, the CEO of Live Nation, recently said.
Related to Megan Rapinoe, I wonder. The pain in the ass soccer chick.
It could be one and the same. Who knows?
Same
Might
last
have
name,
changed
spelled
her
the
name.
same way. Yeah,
Might
I
have
don't
just
know.
changed her name and I don't know.
No, I'll
But
think
anyway,
the same person.
okay,
But they
right,
could be
okay.
related. I don't know.
It could be. Look it up. You got to, you got a source there. But anyway, the CEO of Live Nation recently said concert tickets are, quote, still underpriced, and compared concerts to sports games, insinuating sports fans are willing to spend thousands on tickets, and concert goers should be willing to as well. His full quote is as follows: music has been underappreciated. In sports, I joke it's like a badge of honor to spend 70 grand for a Knicks courtside seat. They beat me up if I charge $800 for Beyonce. Pardon me. Beyonce has 62 transport trucks. That's a Super Bowl she's putting up every night. 10 years ago, there might have been 10 trucks. We have a lot of runway left. So we have a lot of runway left. So when you read about ticket prices going up, the average concert price is still $72. Try going to a Laker game for that, and there's 80 of them. The concert is underpriced and has been for a long time. Artists are forfeiting margin for the experience. You hear about these $100 million grosses. That artist, depending on the show, might only take home 30% of that, spending 70 on the show. I'm conflicted there, Doc Arunio. He's right. They're putting up a Super Bowl presentation every day on a tour with 60 buses, while Taylor Swift had 50. I remember because she gave him a bonus from heaven there, like 100 grand each.
Right.
But 60. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn, man. I don't know.
Well, it tells me, first of all, sporting event tickets are way too overpriced. Then, one. Two, it's not the same. Jesus. I'll go coughing in the microphone there. It's not the same because these sporting events, corporations get the season tickets. It's a whole different thing. They have the season tickets for the whole thing. They give them to potential clients, whatever they do with them, schmooze them with. So that's a different angle for them.
Yeah.
Plus, you're paying a lot of multimillionaire athletes. That's where that has to come from. A band comes through. You got the band. They're not making. Not everybody in that band is making $20 million a year. Like the athletes. It's not the same thing. It's apples to oranges, man.
If you have an NBA game, you might have 40 players making $1 million plus.
Yeah,
in there, but at a gig,
plus,
you might have 3 musicians making $1 million. Making a lot, and all the rest is just support team.
Yeah.
But I don't. He makes a point though,
And plus, the two going out on tour is promotion. That's part of the promotion. Of selling the album that they're going out on tour for. So
right, yeah,
it's not the same. The cost, the reasoning, the logic, it's not the same. But to this guy, it's a ticket. And that statement just encapsulates just everything wrong with capitalism. Quite honestly, man.
Crying out loud.
All he's looking for is the bottom line. This is a ticket. This is a ticket. Why can't I sell this the same? It's not the same, buddy. It's not the same.
Well, here's a comment here. Guy says you're talking about courtside tickets as a comparison. I did my own comparison. Knicks game, $618 for a couple rows back. Beyonce and Taylor, don't have any shows lined up, so I checked another pop artist, Sabrina Carpenter. To be the same distance away from the stage would be $1,200, so twice
Yeah.
as much.
Right.
It's just it's all mess. You're right though. The athletes getting paid what they're getting paid, forcing the owners to raise the prices to be able to pay for those exorbitant salaries. Same with all the sports. You
Right.
know, you hear about a baseball player getting a $500 million deal or whatever. There's a few of them out there,
Oh yeah.
and you know, are you kidding me? You know that's all. The market will bear it, but good riddance. The market's screwed up in that respect. You're right though. Totally overpriced on the athletes. Ugh, everything's screwed up.
And don't try to bring that same logic, but this is the CEO of Live Nation. Obviously, this guy's got some pull, and
Yeah,
I don't know, man. This
way
is
much a pull.
this,
Well, you
this
know,
is
like
a
I
bad way
say,
to think, man.
you know, they pulled the season passes at Tinley Park. Remember, we went to
For the lawn, they still
yeah
have
for the
them if you
lawn.
want. Yeah,
Oh yeah, but but yeah,
the premium seats they
I'm
still
a
have
good
'em, right?
example though. You know, okay, so a few years back I went to 15 concerts, spent money on extras and all that good stuff, and this year I'm going into two. So he lost a lot of my money just by okay, I mean I'm not going to have lawn seats. Well, then you can losing a lot of people. You know,
Right.
15 when we went to them 15 shows, not one show was a lawn not open. They had plenty of crowds for every show, and hell, this you know I'll bet you I'm going to see Judas Priest and Alice Cooper Sunday night at Tinley, their last concert of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if the lawn's not open. I swear. We saw Cyndi Lauper earlier. Lawn wasn't open.
All right.
I'm sure there's. You know, I don't know what's going on, man, but it seems like what they're doing is really uh, 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 opposite of what they should be doing, bringing more people. Because
Yeah.
you know, I want to, and plus I want to sit on the lawn. I don't want to sit under the, you know, that's just
You're right, though. I mean, it seems counterproductive. I mean, why not just get asses in the door and you're selling concessions, you're
yeah,
selling T-shirts or whatever
26
else.
bucks for a
Yeah.
margarita,
Yeah.
26, and I'll pay it. You know, so I'm there. Okay, 20, damn it, 26 bucks. Here you go. Give me my goofy shaped glass. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
but I don't know. He's got a point in a way he doesn't. So we'll see what happens next year. Boy, yeah, like I say, I bet they had this year. They had a whole bunch of shows that didn't have the lawn open, so they're obviously losing money. So let's see if they try that again, because doggone it, they had a really weak
Right.
lineup
Yeah. Let's see what happens for next year. Yeah.
They had a really weak lineup this year in terms of talent coming through there. Jeez, really bad. But anyway, moving on. Moving on. What are we moving on to here? Where is he?
Ace.
Ace. There's Ace. Hi, Ace. Yeah. God, he's such a wastoid. I've seen, he was on tour, or I don't know, I saw some recent video of him in fairly recent gigs, and he doesn't want to be there. It's just
Right.
barely going through the motions, Gee, many creepers. But anyway, legendary guitarist Ace Frehley, best known as founding member of Kiss, was recently hospitalized following a fall sustained in his own studio. The incident has forced him to cancel at least one upcoming show as he recovers. Yeah, so this was September 25th, like 5 days ago. His team announced he had experienced a, quote, minor fall in his studio, which resulted in a hospital visit. While the injury is not described as severe, his doctors have advised against travel at this time. So, yeah, he canceled a scheduled performance at the Antelope Valley Fair. Wow, that's big. Geez,
That's big time.
big time. But he emphasized that his health must come first. So he fell in the studio. I dime to a dollar that he's totally freaking wasted and just
Oh
tripped
no, he's
himself.
sober. No,
Oh,
no.
is he?
Yeah, he's sober. He's been sober for years. I think. Well,
Are
he
you
is a
kidding?
space.
Really?
He is a
He's a-
spaceman, so he's having a problem with the gravity here on Earth. Probably, it's probably has something to do with that.
I think they posted something like that. Let me see. Yeah, that the spaceman. He has trouble walking on Earth. Or somebody posted the same thing. It's not in this one, but yeah, doggone it, Ace. Yeah, but yeah, he's when you see him perform, He's really, he's not, you know,
Right.
I still rock, I can still rock, but he just sort of going through the motions, and the backup players are basically carrying the weight, vocal wise and stuff,
Oh
as
yeah, I'm sure he
the
gets some
backup
young
singers
guys
and
up
the
there. Yeah.
guitars.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, good old Ace, doggone it.
Well, though, for now it's canceled one show, but we've seen this more than a couple times where it's one show first, and then now we're going to cancel the extended amount of shows, and so hopefully
Yeah,
it just stays to one show, but
yeah, his next scheduled
hopefully,
tour dates have not been canceled, though
uh,
his ability to resume the tour depends on his medical recovery. I bet you he fell and whacked his head. If he fell, he whacked his head.
he should be
He's got.
fine then.
Oh, wow. Good call. Yeah, and he also indicates that he's looking forward to resuming work on his next album, tentatively titled Origins, Volume 4. Ay, caramba. Okay. Okay, Spaceman. Yeah, he's 74 years old. And yeah, he's had health challenges and shit. So maybe it's just, hopefully, wasn't wasted. Like you say, hopefully he's, at that age, just clean your shit up, smoke the herb and just chill out, drink some cranberry grape juice like I do. It's great stuff, man. But we'll see what happens on him, man. And we, of course, wish Ace a speedy recovery.
A
Yeah.
full and speedy recovery.
True
Yes.
that. I forgot that part of it. Yes,
Yeah.
full speedy recovery, Ace. Because man, we can't do without you. Speaking of that, more injury news. Where is he there? Uh, Boom shakalaka. Hey Vince, I just get put the regular picture on there instead of the abominable snowman. But apparently, according to AlternativeNation.net, Molly Cruz singer Vincent Neil suffered 4 strokes. Holy cow! And Vince says the doctor says that I probably wouldn't be on stage again. And he revealed he suffered 4 strokes in recent years in a new Eddie Trunk interview. Eddie Trunk, Mr. Funk. Anyway, yeah, he says 2 of them I didn't even know I had. That one of them was a mini stroke. That happened. And I just lost feeling in my hand. And that was it. And I got over that pretty quickly. But then this last one, it was a big one. Yeah. I know about big ones, dude. I went from a wheelchair to a walker to cocaine, he said. Wait, whoa. Let me reread that. I went from a wheelchair to a walker to a cane, Neil tells Trunk. He lost use of his legs on Christmas last year. Wow. Whoa, of all the times,
Bummer.
that's, oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
Christmas miracle.
I wonder if he had the Santa outfit on because he's got the stature for
Oh yeah.
playing a good Santa. He says, I can walk now, but for 5 months it was just off and on, not knowing what's going to happen. And the doctor said that I probably wouldn't be on stage again. And I was like, no, man, I can't do that. So, yeah. But I saw him fairly recently, and he still got the gut. I mean, at this point, he should be like 160, 170 pounds.
Right.
He should just, okay, enough of this bullshit. His health is more important. If he's still got the gut, then I'm sorry, man. He's got the financial ability to hire someone to cook him good food, hire someone to help him get in shape. So if
Yep.
he's still got the, I'm sorry, especially when you have 4 strokes. At that point, yeah, you need to do something to lose the weight, lower the blood pressure. That's why they keep my blood pressure so low. Shit, my blood pressure is rarely over like 100/60. They keep it way low because the
Right.
stroke problem with my cardiovascular bullshit. But yeah, come on, Vince, Jiminy Creepers, and he ain't gonna help. The problem is, it ain't gonna help his vocals. Therein lies the true trouble. He just another one of these singers, sang as high his whole life, and he just can't do it anymore. And of course, he's got the backup lady singers that sing the real high stuff, but still, it's almost like Davy Lee Roth. That's tragic. When you watch that, he just all he's doing is strutting and just blurting out a word here and there, strutting around. But it's
Right.
really, really bad. Gosh almighty. So we'll see what happens with Vince. And also, I saw an article Oh, some guy actually said that who was the guitarist that quit Motley Crue?
Nick Mars.
Nick Mars. Somebody
Nick
said that.
Mars.
Somebody had the nerve to say that Nick Mars was the only one who wasn't playing. That he had the backing tracks, and I'm thinking,
Oh yeah, we've gone through. Oh my
yeah,
God.
these people suck. And this was a recent one. It's like you people suck so bad. You just now we've seen proof of Nikki Six. Yeah, we've seen proof. That was obvious proof that he was faking it. So we've got proof, and we're sticking by it, man. So yeah, good riddance.
But yeah, Nick or Vince is saying he's got 4 strokes, man. Like, are you waiting for the 5th, dude? What are you waiting on to get in shape, man? What do you know?
Yeah.
What's it going to take?
What's holding you back? You got the money, obviously. I mean,
he just
could've-
likes that lifestyle, just excess and just gluttony, and I guess. But
well,
dude,
all you need,
man.
that 5th one might just knock your ass out, though.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Gosh, man. What if he's got kids? God, do it for your kid. Well,
He had a daughter that died at a very young age.
Oh, right.
Skylar. Yeah. I don't know of anything
right.
other than that. I don't think so.
Oh boy. Well, but, he still should get in shape just for his fans. Gosh, and boy, he'd do so much better on stage. Although, like I say, his voice is just gone. But at least he would be able to strut better. Because that's just not a good look.
I don't know. You look at him like when they started, he was all svelte and slim and up there shaking his hips, man. He was, now he's just big lard ass up there having strokes, man.
One of the comments. If it was Tommy Lee, it would have been at least 15 quote strokes. Oh man. Gosh, yeah, Vince, don't be like DLR. Retire with some grace and dignity. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's the ongoing battle with all of them, man. Now, very few do. So,
And that's still about 60 strokes less than Pam Anderson gave Tommy Lee. I love the comments. That's where you find the real comedy. Yeah. But Mick was fired because he was too brittle to tour. A lot of bitterness in the comments here. But, they've had their day. They should just call it. I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they'll get out there and keep, keep everybody, all the speculators like us, busy, wondering if they're actually playing the shit that we're looking at. So good luck with Vince. Good luck, Vince. Jiminy Creek. And here we go again. M Shadows, Avenged Sevenfold, vocal injury. M Shadows' vocal injury forces Avenged Sevenfold to postpone their tour until 2026. Hey, caramba, where is he? Handsome young bugger. There he is. Oh, get that damn earring out of your ear, goofball. But anyway, yeah, Avenged Sevenfold have announced that their planned Latin America tour in support of their latest album, Life is But a Dream, has been postponed due to a health issue affecting lead vocalist M. Shadows. In a statement shared on social media on September 26th, the band revealed that Shadows had suffered a vocal fold hematoma, and we require time to recover. A vocal fold hematoma. Wow. The band said, with heavy heart, of course. There's always heavy hearts around an announcement like this. With a heavy heart, regretfully, we have to announce that due to a specific condition called a vocal fold hematoma, we have made the necessary decision to push our tour to early next year. We promise to come back stronger than ever. Your ticket will still be valid for the rescheduled shows. New dates on the way will be announced next week. Thank you for your understanding, love, and support. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see more people can't sing, but we don't see more people having to go to the doctor because of it. Like David Lee Roth, like Vince Neil, they just can't sing. No doctor's going to help them.
What's a hematoma? Is like a clot, right? Like was clotting.
I'm not even sure what a hematoma.
I think it's easy just stressing his vocal cords so much they're bleeding and then end up clotting on there. I don't know. But he's had the same thing before. He had it back in 2017, and he tried to just sing through it, and bad idea. He had resulted. He had to have surgery and took him out for an extended period of time. So
Ooh.
he's not messing around this time. He's gonna do what the doctors say, and he's gonna let it
He
get
suffered it in
healed.
2017. He suffered
Yeah.
one in 2017. So this
But
ain't
the
a
thing is, they're in South America, and they'd gotten down there. I mean, they'd planned on doing the tour down there, and we're down as far as Argentina, man. And M's like, no, I can't do it, man. So
Oh boy,
all that
oh, boy.
travel, getting the crew down, I mean, all of that, just all for naught. But
I wonder if they got roadie insurance. Roadies can take out an insurance policy in case something like this happens, or they
right.
get screwed.
Oh yeah,
Oh boy, and other bands too. He says apologies to the bands because they're opening acts. All of them have flown
sure.
down here already. Our crew,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
already down here. The
Yep.
equipment, a lot goes into this, but I have to make the responsible decision, and there's no way I can sing like this, and I don't want another surgery. So we're just going to take responsible route here, shut it down for a couple of months, and just wow, the money. They're
I wonder
already
if they'll just
down.
leave everything down there.
They might as well. They should. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it says that they're going to start up in the beginning of next year. Just
They're
leave
gonna
it down there.
give it a couple
Stored
months,
in
yeah.
stored in I don't know, tobacco warehouse or something.
Yeah.
They got tobacco warehouses down there, and yeah, I sure as I wouldn't ship it all back. Jeez, wow, what a drag! And all the other bands, oh, gosh, that really we talk about this a lot, man. It's such a haphazard industry, where just one guy's injury can shut
Yeah.
down 100 jobs just like that.
Yeah.
And wow, there's nothing they can do about it.
Well, in this case, I mean, like I say, he's been through it before, and he knows what's going to happen if he doesn't do it. So,
Yeah,
I got to support him on this one. That's
gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, I don't think he's being selfish or overprotective or taking crazy precautionary measures or anything. I think this is probably pretty valid. So,
Hematoma, yeah,
Hibatoba.
hematoma. Anyway, where is she? Where are you, dear sweetheart? Oh, there she is, Dolly. Everybody loves Dolly. Everybody loves Dolly, period. If you don't, it's un-American. Sorry. Got to say it. But doggone it, she was going to be doing some concert dates in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Sin City was going to be coming up. The Dolly Live in Las Vegas 6-night concert series. It was going to fire up at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace in December. So, doggone it, she had a postpone.
At the Coliseum.
Oh, yeah, correct. She's her Palace, and her first extended Vegas run in 32 years. So this was a big, big deal. And in a social media post Sunday afternoon, Parton said that she's been dealing with some health challenges, and her doctors say she must have a few procedures. Here we go. Let me see. She's funny though. I'm going to read her full statement here. She says, I want the fans and public to hear directly from me that unfortunately I will need to postpone my upcoming Las Vegas concerts. As many of you know, I have been dealing with some health challenges, and my doctor tells me that I must have a few procedures. As I joked with them, it must be time for my 100,000-mile checkup, although it's not the usual trip to see my plastic surgeon. Wow. She's so honest. In all seriousness, given this, I am not going to be able to rehearse and put together the show that I want you to see and the show that you deserve to see. You pay good money to see me perform, and I want to be at my best for you. While I'll still be able to work on my projects from here in Nashville, I need time off to get the show ready, as they say. And don't worry about me quitting the business, because God hasn't said anything about stopping yet. But I believe He is telling me to slow down right now, so I can get ready for more adventures with you all. Love you all. Thank you all for your understanding. Boom. Nobody can argue there. Sorry. It's Dolly. If she needs time off, she gets time off. So, boy, oh boy.
Yeah, they don't go into any specifics. Just saying that she needs to have a few procedures.
Well, she's 79, so
79 years old, man. God bless her, man.
how about it?
So, just need to have some time to get the show ready. They look to be back. Well, they have the dates already scheduled in early December, and any tickets that you have are valid for that, or you can get a refund. Which I mean, that's Vegas. It's not like there's going to be a lot of locals. It's going to be people,
Coming in.
planning trips to go in there, and stuff. So,
Yeah,
That's got to be too bad for some of those folks, but I'm sure
well,
she'll still sell out nonetheless. So.
well, prayers to her, of course. And I love the clip on YouTube where she's on the Johnny Carson show back in the day, and she wrote a song for him in a Tonight Show, plays it on guitar with her, inch long nails, and she's still hitting all these G's and F's and all this stuff. Chords, it's crazy cool. But if you ever get a chance to see Dolly Parton on the Tonight Show, it really, yeah, she's just such a natural, so cool. So prayers to her. Hang in there, Dolly. We're gonna finish off. I love this. Oh, did I? Oh yeah. Okay, I got them lined up. Oh, here's ABBA. This is ABBA. Oh, I love ABBA. But actually, that's ABBA. But to me, this is ABBA. Get rid of those goofy dudes on the end there. Go away, guys. I'm only interested in the gals. They're the best. We actually do an ABBA song, ladies and gentlemen. My group, yes, is stunning. I come up and I introduce. We're doing a song by Sweden, and of course, everybody then assumes it's a death metal song. But no, we do Dancing Queen in the stylings of the Yahoos. The Yahoos were the originators of that one who did the rock version. So yeah, the Yahoos. But we're in Sweden now, and I think she's Swedish here. Yeah, Swedish professional protester Greta Thunberg and her supporters. They were traveling in a 51-vessel convoy to the Hamas terrorist-infested Gaza, and the problem is, I don't know, bring whatever on, a 16-year-old shouldn't be involved in any of that crap. However, shield, it just, that's heck. But anyway, opponents have hijacked their radios and communication systems, and all they're doing is playing ABBA on repeat, and they block out any other communications within the whole fleet. So if they turn any radios or anything on, all they're hearing is ABBA. Oh man. The Global Sumud, SUMUD, Flotilla, GSF, alleges the ongoing radio jamming incidents using the mellifluous tones of the legendary Swedish supergroup to be the work of an Israeli attack. It could be worse. Gosh. They could have the shags on nonstop. That would drive anybody.
Anything on
insane.
nonstop is going to be insane. So I'm sure somebody thought it'd be funny. Yeah, you got this Swede coming down here. Let's blast them with some ABBA. They like Sweden so much. I don't know. I'm sure whatever their thought process was, but
oh boy.
But it's not just. It's the same song. It's the same song. So I thought it'd be like they're on greatest hits.
They're
or
all,
something.
yeah,
No.
their whole album catalog.
No, the one song, and it's "Lay All Your Love on Me." It's not even like a good song, and they just keep replaying it over and over, all through all the radios throughout the whole. Would they have like a little 15 flotilla, little convoy? I don't know what you call it or whatever.
Oh my gosh! Yes, it says. We are witnessing these psychological operations firsthand. I'm trying to get with the farmer's daughter, Inger Stevens' voice there right now, but we will not be intimidated. Oh, brother. Yeah, the protesters were subjected to hours of relentless playing of Lay All Your Love on Me by the pop band, in a possible nod to Thunberg's own nationality.
Right.
They're jamming our radio, Yasmina Carr says, despairing in a video while ABBA blasted in the background. We don't know where this is coming from, the sound, but other vessels are experiencing the same thing. Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, according to the maritime protesters, Israeli military drones targeted 5 of the vessels on Tuesday, damaging masts and communications equipment. Oh, that's so funny. Boy, oh boy. That, that's like, it reminds me of, when they had like a dictator in South America and they kept blasting Metallica.
Oh, they had
Noriega.
Yeah. Van Halen. They were blasting Van Halen Panama. Yeah, back when Noriega. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that at all. Oh, this sounds very good. Very good. Turn it up. maybe a little more bass. I love Van Halen. Holy cow. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is just wow. Just wow, man. But, yeah, they're not, it's just such a mess over there. It's such a mess over there. What do you do? Cripes. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces
Well,
look
yeah, and
ugly
just
when you're
not to get
alone.
not to get political, but she's trying to get over it. It's like it's a combat area. They're not going to let you float your little thing in there.
Yeah, you end up
You just can't
dead.
do that. Yeah, it's just
I wouldn't
you
want to
know
go there. Jeez. And, well, she might, what is she, 20 now, maybe? 19, 20,
maybe
whatever.
yeah.
Just, what but they still got living hostage. I mean, hostages. This is just,
Oh yeah.
it's a
That's no
total
place for anybody
disaster.
to be, but she thinks she's going to save the world, I
Oh,
guess. And
yeah, yeah. Just like she saved the climate change
yeah.
situation.
Yeah, I'll
Boy,
go down there and straighten them out. Yeah, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, what a goofy world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get back to my. There we go, jellyfish. Much more calming than all this crazy rock news. A lot of pain in this week's show. A lot of people suffering. Oh,
Yeah.
Vince Neil, M. Shadows, Dolly, Ace Frehley, the LiveNation CEO should be suffering, but he isn't. But that's another story for another time. But in any case, yeah, we're winding down the summer here. We're still warm. It's technically fall. Wow, Murph. Technically fall, but still feels like summer. I mean, we're going to be 90 degrees, I think, in a few days. Still.
Uh,
And so yeah, we'll deal with it, and eventually it'll cool down. Hopefully, it stays warm for Judas Priest and Alice Cooper. Yeah, I think Alice is using the gallows on this tour. I'm not sure. We'll see. But in any case, there you go. There's another show, man. Freaking A. Why don't you take us home there, Doc?
yeah, another week. We'll see what happens next week. And yeah, I've seen Alice do the gallows and the guillotine, so I've seen them both now. So I'm got covered. But nonetheless, yeah, we'll see what happens next week. And I know we're all disappointed about our Super Bowl halftime
Uh,
chilies, but
should have
there's other
Metallica.
things to do during that time. So don't
Yeah, they
have to
got the
watch that
puppy
guy.
ball or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they have like women playing in lingerie or something
Oh,
too?
oh,
Somewhere,
of course they do. Yes. There you
So,
go. You should see
there's
their
options.
halftime show. Woo.
Yeah, I can imagine. So nonetheless, we'll see you next week. Hope you'll drop by and see what's going on in the world of rock and roll. Until then, have a great rock and roll filled week, everybody.